Hey guys, this is Maliha from the Site Blogger, and in today's video, I will share with you a secret to growing your email list for completely free. Um, okay, so quick disclaimer, it's not exactly a secret. Everybody knows it. If you have been around the internet, you have heard this term called lead magnet. Some people call it freebie, whichever term you use. The idea is that you offer something for free and you use it as an incentive so that people subscribe to your newsletter. So this is how it goes. You tell people that, hey, if you subscribe to my newsletter, I will give you this thing that you want for free. And so people will subscribe and you'll give it to them. And that is the thing that you're giving for free is called either a freebie or a lead magnet, depending on who you're talking to. So in this video, I will continue to use the term lead magnet um, because it attracts future leads for potential customers and clients and whatnot. So I like the term lead magnet. Anyway, so the secret, the not so secret secret is using lead magnets. However, the reason I'm making this video, even though it's something that all of you know, is that a lot of people make a huge mistake with lead magnets. What they do is they create one or two lead magnets and they hope that that should be sufficient, but oftentimes it's not. Now, someone may get lucky and they may create one or two lead magnets and they end up attracting a lot of people. But more so um, than that, what happens is that creators will create one or two lead magnets and find out that for some reason people are not subscribing. People don't care about their lead magnet. So what they would do, some stubborn creators, they would say, oh, I made lead magnets. I created these lead magnets, one or two lead magnets. No one was interested, so lead magnets don't work. But that's really not the case. The case is that sometimes you just don't know which lead magnets people would want. So you have to create a lot of lead magnets and you have to like cast a wide net, so to speak, to find out which lead magnets are more popular with people. It's like everything else. Like, sometimes you write blog posts and some blog posts get a lot of traffic and traction, and then there are other blog posts that people don't really care about. Um, if you have ever written books, or even if you haven't written books, if you have seen authors write books, you will see that some books are really popular, whereas other books are not as popular. So what's happening here is that when you create a lot of things, some of them will be popular with people and others won't be popular with people, and lead magnets are not different. So when creators make just one or two lead magnets and then get discouraged when they don't do well, it's kind of it's wild for me to think that they will just give up. And believe it or not, a lot of creators do give up. They will be like, oh, lead magnets don't work. And you will be surprised how many times I have seen some people, some creators, uh, go down that rabbit hole where they're like, oh, it just doesn't work. No, it doesn't work because you're only giving people one or two options. You have to give them more options. And that has been my secret, by the way. When I started my blog, The Site Blogger, like more than 6 years ago, um, the one thing that I did was that I cast a wide net. I created a lot of different lead magnets, and believe it or not, as a brand new creator, I made I gained over 1,000 subscribers within just 4 months. 4 months. 1,000 subscribers in 4 months, believe it or not, is actually a really good number. How did I do it? I gave people a lot of different options to subscribe to my newsletter. I gave them many lead magnets. Just to give you an example, here is my ConvertKit dashboard, and this is the landing pages and forums page. And let me scroll down through this page, and these are all different forms for lead magnets. Now, not all of them are for unique lead magnets. Sometimes I create a pop-up form and an inline form for the same lead magnet. Some of these forms are for, wait lists and whatnot. But I have more than 50 forms here, and if only just 50% of them are for unique lead magnets, that's like 25, at least 25 different lead magnets. Now, I'm not offering all of them currently on my website because some of the lead magnets, like I said, were not very popular, and I tried to, I offered them, people didn't really care, so I stopped offering them. So the point is that sometimes you'll create lead magnets and people wouldn't care, and other times you will make a lead magnet and a lot of people will be interested in them. And the only way to find out is to create a lot of lead magnets, offer a lot of different lead magnets, and then, kind of see which ones people want, and then take your cue from that. So in today's video, I just want to quickly outline um, the types of lead magnets that have been popular with me. I'm not saying that those are the only lead magnets that you can create. No, there are different types of lead magnets that you can offer, like, for example, workbooks and checklists and ebooks and whatnot. But the three that I'm about to share with you, those are the ones that I have found to be extremely popular with my audience. Now, try them out. I'm not making a guarantee that if you offer them, you will see the same results. But I think it's safe to say that even if you create something that I'm about to say and you don't see traction, you can just create a different variation of it and see what happens. Now, if this sounds Greek, let me give you some example. So the first type of lead magnet that has been very popular with my audience is a free email course. It can be a 3-day email course, a 5-day course, a 7-day course, or a 10-day course. And these are super easy, especially if you use ConvertKit like I do. With ConvertKit, you can create multi-day sequences, and you can set it up so that people start getting it automatically depending on, which one they sign up for or they subscribe for. So you can like automate the whole thing. So this is something that I use a lot, and I have seen a lot of interest in free email courses. So for example, I have an email course, a 10-day email course where I teach people how to start a blog. I have another email course, a 5-day course where I teach people how to grow an email list. And then I have another 5-day email course where I teach people how to start writing on Medium, the publishing platform. So all of those 3 email courses are extremely popular with my audience. I get like daily subscribers, multiple subscribers for these 3 free email courses. So try them out. And if you create an email course and people are not buying it, then it may be that people are not interested in that particular topic. So, find a topic that people are interested in, and then find a particular angle which would be more popular with your audience, and just try different versions and see which one sticks with people. But a free email course as a format is pretty popular with people in general. And here's a bonus tip for you. If you eventually want to sell a product that's relevant to the free course that you're offering, then what you can do is you can create a course and usually a course is something that solves a problem, right? It shows people how to do something or how to solve a certain problem, etc., etc. So what you can do is you can make your free course about what to do, and then leave the how to do it part for a paid version of the course. So just to give an example, in my email course where I teach people how to build an email list, in the free course, I show people how to, or I tell people what to do. Like I tell them that, hey, build a lead magnet and then offer it for free. That's the what part that I will share with people. And then I will leave the how to part for a paid course. So for example, I have a paid course on how to use ConvertKit. So I might tell them that, hey, if you're using ConvertKit like I do, and if you're not sure how to do all of those things with ConvertKit, then subscribe or sign up for my paid course or whatever, and I'll show you how to do it. So, this is a bonus tip for you if you want to make money with your email list eventually. This is something you can do. So if you teach a course, tell them what to do for free, and then leave the how to do what to do for only paid customers or clients or whatever. All right. The second format that's really popular with my audience is a template that people can edit and use. So, for example, I have a template where it's a Canva template for a media kit. Now, a media kit is something that you will use a lot if you're a content creator, blogger, influencer, whatever. And if you work with sponsors, companies and brands who sponsor you to create content for them, then before they sign a contract with you, they might want to see a media kit to kind of get an idea for the kind of things you offer, etc., etc. Like I have had a lot of companies reach out to me and they asked me for a media kit specifically. So if you're a blogger and if you want to work with companies and brands in the future, as I do, you might want to have a media kit ready so that as soon as people ask for it, you can just send it to them. And so I have a media kit template that I offer for free. And it's a template that I made with Canva, so people can just take that template and edit that template with their unique information. So that template, and there are some other templates as well that I have used in the past that have been very popular with my audience. So you can use a similar tactic. Just make sure that whatever template you're offering is super relevant to your blog's niche. Um, so I know people who offer Notion templates, and they also sell Notion templates. So it's useful for them. They get people on their newsletter using a free Notion template, and then they offer, paid Notion templates to their subscribers and whatnot. But you can do the same with Google Docs, Google Spreadsheet, or whatever, um, Word docs, Word sheets, Adobe, Photoshop, or Illustrator, or InDesign, or there are so many different types of templates that you can make. Website templates, or I don't know, lots of different types of templates out there. You can make them with Canva or whatever you feel comfortable. um, yeah, so lots and lots of different options out there. What you do depends on your expertise and your business niche and whatnot. But a template that people can edit and use is historically, with me anyway, with my audience, has been super popular. And the third type of freebie that I have seen work really well is a free webinar. I only have one free webinar and it's super popular. I may create more in the future, I don't know, but it's actually really simple. Like you don't have to be fancy. The free webinar that I offer people, it's actually just a video I made using Loom, like exactly the same as what I'm doing right now. I'm making a video using Loom. But this one I will share on YouTube, but the other one, the free webinar that I offer is a lead magnet. That's actually just a video. I made a video with Loom. I uploaded it on, I think I used Vimeo or YouTube, I forgot. Um, and then the unlisted version so that people who are not on my list would not have access to it. And then I just automated that with ConvertKit, and that's it. And that webinar has been really effective in driving sometimes tens of new subscribers every single day. So, these three formats of lead magnets are really popular. So, just to recap, a free email course, it can be a 3, 5, 7, or 10-day email course. I wouldn't go over 10 days, it feels a little too much. So, yeah, anything between 3 days and 10 days is great. A template that people can edit and use is also pretty popular. And a free webinar. It can be just a pre-recorded webinar, a video, and that's it. You just call it a webinar. You don't even need like a fancy webinar app or anything. Just pre-recorded, automated with ConvertKit or whatever email marketing platform you're using, so that when people subscribe to your newsletter, they get a link to this webinar for free, and that's it. And yeah, so basically the not so secret to growing an email list for free is to use a lot of different lead magnets, relevant by different. I'm not saying that like go and pick multiple niche or whatever. No, within your niche, within your particular niche, try different topics, try different formats, and see which ones are popular with your audience and make more of those. And so, yeah, just use different lead magnets, many different lead magnets until something sticks with people and you get a lot of traction for those lead magnets. Don't just make one lead magnet and if it doesn't work, don't get discouraged thinking, oh, lead magnets don't work. No, lead magnets definitely work um, until it works. So until it works, you have to just create different lead magnets, different formats, and see which ones people like. That's it. That's the not so secret to growing an email list for free. Now, of course, if you have money and if you don't feel like making lead magnets, then just use your money to run paid ads on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. And that's another way to grow an email list quickly. But yeah, if you're in my shoes, the same shoes that I was on 6 years ago when I first started my blog and I had zero money, I was totally broke. If you're in that situation right now, then lead magnets is something that you can use to, build your email list quickly. Um, and yeah, that's today's video. Hopefully it's useful to you, and I will see you with a different video sometime soon. Bye.